drive from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They're set up at the 35 now. Thrown on 1st down, Love. This one taken in by Kraft. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Takes the handoff, now Love. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And that means 3rd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. The defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Loves to throw again. Cut by Jacobs. Gets some space around midfield. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Escapes out to the left. Hurst there to grab it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Herbert. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Back to the air, Herbert. Completed to Hurst. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Now we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Working quickly here. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run now on second down. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. On third down, Herbert. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I love the thought there and the idea, get your guy in space, but he can't make anything happen until he catches it cleanly first.
So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. Brown's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Nixon now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Love. He's got Watson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Blast through midfield. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best?
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this series with an option left. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Here's the snap on 4th. And it falls incomplete. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. 1st and 10 from the 41. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
That's caught for the 1st. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, ready?
Third down, 1 yard to go. Gonna keep this one and go. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
Kate, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop him short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't. And you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
Ready?
This time it's a passing play. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go, set.
Back to the air on second down. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
Ready?
From the gun on third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 2nd and 8. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Come on, set, smash, red. Hut, hut.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed here to Johnston. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going for this. He connects downfield on fourth. And he will get the first as they touch him down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the ball.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Slide two. Cut.
Another try following the sack. Pass is caught by Addison. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Pause red. Ready.
To the air, third and long. Short pass brought in. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Whether they meant to go to him or was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6.
Set. Cut.
Throwing now from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 14. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 10 now. He lets a heater go deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Ready?
Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Finds the in route complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Go! 18 Cardinals.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air now on 1st and 10. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Crack all 80.
Money blocked there defensively.
Ready?
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hurry!
Working quickly here.
60 evil! 60 evil!
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set! Ready, ready?
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Has a hole left, room to run. And the Chargers put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Makes the connection to James Conner. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Third down, Conner gets it. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. So we're through 3 here. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game.
Okay, ready?
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. They did it. He made the interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. At the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give right side to Conner. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
The ball.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Chargers don't want to see this one go to overtime. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Right. Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. First down carry for Connor. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
And cycle. Now down there, 50 feet. Ready, ready. Cut.
Right back to Connor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Let's go. Yellow, line. Ready.
On second down, a run with Connor. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Cheetah.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. First down, and they go right back to him. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
38.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. It's Connor again. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go. That one is good. And that, folks, is your game winner.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Okay, break.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Dragon 50.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Philadelphia.